we need this one here because the piston has got a slot. So this goes into the slot. This is a factory tool from Autosprint. So you just turn it.
Factory tool from Autosprint?
Yes.
Or factory tool from Fiat?
No, factory tool from Autosprint. So, and this one can be used even on the front. You know,
They're $199.
yeah, special today. So that's what we had over here.
Giovanni,
So,
how often should the brake fluid be changed, would you suggest? Every other year, every 3 years?
Non-ABS, every 2 years, and then depend on the, condition of, driving condition. People does it rarely or whatever. And ABS once a year. That's what they say, according to Bosch. So yeah, with any car, it doesn't matter. Street cars, it don't have to be. Some people think because, it's a fluid. It gets hot, The ABS they want once a year because it gets hotter. So and and the fluid change or flush, it's cheaper than buying, brake caliper or master cylinder or whatever. So and we have a little. They have a little. Kind of little gauge that you put in the brake fluid.
Test it.
You test it, yeah, and you can see right away.
What's the cost of flush?
Flush, it's probably about $130 because you have to remove all the wheels, about an hour, The only problem is, and that's good too, the flushing, because the caliper are all aluminum and the bleeder is steel. And so the more often we use it, we open, the more unlikely they get stuck, and then you have to buy a caliper. So that's really important, And like, Mr. Lee screwed up, he doesn't have the cap over here, junk goes inside, so
I got him at home.
have to sell him a caliper, for just a 2 cents cap, that's all. So he's gonna buy $110 caliper. So while we're here though, we check the play on the bearing. And you guys can hear?
Yeah.
He's got play over here. It's probably nice if it's just a touch, little play, than being tight. You know what I mean? You don't want it to be tight at all. You know what I mean? Because you're going to burn up the bearings, the wheel bearing. So at that point, I probably say, it's easier to be just a touch loose than being tight. So this bearing, the nut over here, usually, I don't know, some people done, even an American car, usually they have a cotter pin to lock the nut after you adjust it. On the Fiat, unfortunately, we have to smash the lip. There is a little slide on the spindle. So once you adjust it, then I have my, what is that, Craftsman? My Autosprint special, when it's flat. And that's the same size of
So it's a broken tool.
the slot there. This way you don't cut the lip on that. And you don't have to you can see how this one is. Somebody wants to see it. It's just enough to,
I'm going to hold that close so we can get
just enough to get closer, where you put a little indentation.
Oh, yeah.